Hey y'all, good afternoon. Hold on a second, I gotta put this phone down real quick. I got a witchy update for you guys. This is High Priestess Jamila. Today's the 31st of March. Um, so I was up late working on that. I went to sleep and slept like a baby. Oh my goodness. Not that I usually can't sleep, but I was dealing with some crazy stuff yesterday. And shortly, let me just tell y'all something. First of all, shortly after I got done putting that work on somebody, all of a sudden, it's like this huge explosion happens. Like shortly afterwards, there was like this huge explosion. And I guess it was thunder. It sounded like a bomb. It was Hecate. If you work with Hecate, in particular when you're doing dark work, she will let you know and confirm that she gonna move that work for you immediately by making it rain. It has been raining all morning. It is raining cats and dogs, y'all. It is so nice. I woke up feeling so peaceful, so peaceful. All of the children are still asleep, except for my daughter and grandbaby. They're upstairs though, but I woke up feeling so peaceful this morning, just feeling good. So, I believe that black magic is necessary for when you're dealing with people that do you dirty. And it's very therapeutic, let me tell you. Okay? It is very therapeutic. So, the only kind of work that I put a lot of emotion in is my black magic. That's the only work that I am ever putting that emotion in because I am sending that person back that bad energy. If I feel any kind of negative emotion around somebody or if somebody is threatening me, I will put it into that work and like probably maybe like 10 minutes afterwards we hear this boom and the light started flickering like that. Those are signs from spirit. When them lights start flickering, that's them letting you know that they gonna move their work. It just flickered and came right back on. They let you know that spirit is there and spirit has heard you and they gonna move that work for you. So I was pretty satisfied with that. Hello Monica, how are you? I'm available for readings today, you guys. I don't have anybody scheduled. So if you guys want to get on my schedule, you can either cash at me at $ psychic Jamila. If you're getting a consultation, because I believe that right now, like I said, you guys as enemies, they still are hard at work. Um, and we don't need no class action lawsuits. We don't need to spend no money on no attorney because some loser is slandering us. We just do that work on them. And I would show y'all what else I did to that doll that I did last night, okay? Um Women have to protect our families at all costs. We have to protect ourselves because like I said, it my enemy was talking about breaking up my family again. First of all, you didn't have nothing to do with that. I don't have children with you. So you don't have no control over these children. You only control your own children. Now I question a man or anybody Anybody that would do that because it wants to hurt children. People that try to do harm to innocent children, they gotta go. If they kids is asking what happened to them, then somebody need to let them know your father or your mother was messing with people, innocent people. So do your black magic. Do it. Do it. Seriously, especially right now because I couldn't believe, you know what? I could believe it because Spirit told me that this dude was upset, and he's upset for these weird reasons which have nothing to do with me. I don't know this person. I don't know you. Neither do my children. We do know that we don't like you. None of my kids like this dude. He's mad because none of my children like him. He's not welcome around my family. He spiritually stalks me. He does all kind of stuff, slander me. You got to go. And what you thought just because you was a man that I couldn't protect my family from you? It makes no sense to me. I don't even know what to say about some of these people, y'all. I don't even know what to say about some of these people, but it is all good with me. You do what you gotta do, honey. I'll stick 1,000 needles in your doll. uh Spirit workers that are stronger. You know what? If somebody is trying to trespass on you, they have no strength. Listen, let me tell you something. Black magic works on the wicked. It does. It works on the wicked. If somebody deserves something, they're going to get it faster. That's all it is to it. You got to go. You violated. You kept harassing my family. You got to go. Ladies, y'all got to be careful with that because a lot of these men are demonically possessed anyway. A lot of these people that are walking out here are zombies. They're zombies. You got to go to work on them people. You got to go, oh, trust me. Trust me. It ain't even began. It ain't even began. And see, when you do work, I do work and forget about it. I don't sit up here and do work and sit and stress over it. I already know it's going to work. And and let me tell y'all another thing. When you are doing black magic, you have to understand how important it is to protect yourself. I always protect myself when I'm doing black magic. And the reason why is because, bad spirits can get in. It makes you feel a sense of relief when you give somebody what they deserve. Right now, we're in the middle of a pandemic, supposedly, in this country, and you got evil people still doing evil stuff. And there's a group of people that roam around the internet looking ridiculous, harassing single mothers. You look ridiculous. What's up, Jacretia? Hello. You can't harass single mothers just because they're single and just because you miserable because look, I have the financial means to be single. I don't need a man. A man in my life is because I want him there. But women don't need a man. And a man can never take away your progress. When I first moved to Georgia, I was on housing assistance. I didn't have no money, and I sat down and I started my business, which was I had already started my business in Kansas. I came here and I expanded, and this man took it upon himself to try to mess with my progress in life, and he'll never ever forget me because he's gonna go through it. He gonna suffer. That blood is gonna make sure he suffer. It ain't, you know what, Monica? It's never scary for me. I'm not afraid of it at all. I'm not afraid to defend myself because at the end of the day, I already know that when it comes down to it, because for some reason this is what it's come down to with a lot of us, unfortunately. A lot of women are being harassed and stalked by these men. They women ain't worth a damn. They talking about they sitting at home with a woman, but why are you stalking me? If you sitting at home with a woman, why are you stalking me? All of a sudden their problem becomes your problem. You supposed to be dealing in with their problem. I ain't got nothing to do with your problems. I don't have nothing to do with your problems. It is not your problem that that man feels like he's less than a man. And for somebody to incite that type of hatred against your family just because he's 5'3" tall. My youngest daughter is taller than this dude. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, how did we end up with that spiritual stalker? It doesn't even matter, but he gone now. He gone. He gone. Period. He's donezo. And that's the reality of it. You should have shut up. You should have showed respect, and you should have left people's family alone. That's all it is to it. So when you have somebody messing with you to that capacity all the time, bothering you constantly harassing you, constantly throwing shade at you, constantly disrespecting you, you got to go. Who do you think you are? So, guys, I'm telling you, as a witch, sometimes you got to do that kind of stuff. And see, when I do black magic, my face starts to carry on the appearance of death temporarily at that moment. It ain't about being pretty. It ain't about being sexy. It ain't about being none of that. It's about putting that work in on that person. And that blood intensifies the magic. You need to quit going around here disrespecting witches and trying to challenge us because every single time you're going to lose. Every time you're going to lose. So I woke up this morning feeling good. Yesterday I woke up, I wasn't feeling well. This person was dumb enough to admit that he had done something. Well, I already knew it. He just confirmed it. You don't want to end up on that. You don't want to end up on the slab with rotting meat and blood surrounding you. Leave people the hell alone then. But what is a YouTube audience? Your YouTube audience can't save you from that. Do I come on here and expect my audience to save me from my karma? No. If I have any negative karma, I got to save myself. Running and telling your subscribers ain't gonna do nothing. You shouldn't have been harassing people. You shouldn't have been trying to interrupt productivity. You shouldn't have been messing with my spirits. Whatever my spirits do to that person is not my problem. But we all know that that person always comes begging, talking about, please don't do this to me. And it's already been done. When are people going to start? When are people in society going to start to realize that you can't mess with people's family? When are you going to realize that? You got to accept it. You have to show respect. Period. So last night, Mama Hecate, boy, it was a huge explosion. Last night, it was thunder. It was thunder that we were hearing. And it literally, whenever you do work with Hecate, she will cause it to rain right afterwards, probably like less than 10 minutes later. I came in here walked upstairs. I think I was standing right here. I went upstairs, came back downstairs, and then boom. But it was like I was like, what was that? And it was thunder, is what it was. Because sometimes thunder can sound like a bomb. It sounded like a bomb. Okay. So, and I felt very good about that. It's raining outside right now. It's raining right now. That's Mama Hecate. Okay. And when you got to understand that witches, especially psychic witches, we have contact with the dead. It has nothing to do with you being a Gemini or being a Cancer. You being a Gemini means that you have an excuse for the things that you've been doing. And then you admitted that you're jealous of my family and that you're trying to split up my family. You will go in the grave before that happens. That's the reality of it. This y'all better tell this dude, but ain't nobody gonna tell him. Even his own wife or children is not gonna tell him because they want him gone anyway. Don't nobody like this person. Nobody likes him. When I met him, it was online. He was sad and out there because he wasn't getting no love from nowhere. He was half dead. In fact, he's suicidal. And it just doesn't make any sense. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't do no death magic. We don't do that because that's not my problem. His blood ain't gonna never be on my hands. But I will make you suffer for what you did. Is that not right? That is the right thing to do. What are you supposed to do as a woman? You're supposed to be completely defenseless against this maniac who's running around talking about patriarchy. And then trying to make himself seem more important than what he actually is. Because he's not that important. But the fact that you tried it is what irritates me. Don't even try me. As a witch, no matter what somebody does to me, they can try to do it, but it will never manifest in my life. That man had no control over what was going on with my family, and I'm tired of him using me to try to make himself look like he has any power. This is sad. And you know what? Power means getting your ass up and going to work and taking care of your family. That's what power means. If you have power within yourself as a man, you get your ass up and you take care of yourself. You're not looking over here trying to harass people's family. That's disgusting. You will get hoodooed every time. And I don't know what my spirits are going to do to him. I don't even care. But I'll enjoy watching him suffer because of the simple fact that I had to, first of all, guys, he don't know me. He doesn't know me. You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know the things that I've seen, and you don't know the things that I've done. You need to be careful messing with people in social media or anywhere. Leave people the hell alone. Now, what is he going to do at this point? You think he's going to have enough good sense to go on with his life? No, he's going to continue to be disrespectful because most of our black men don't have no respect. Most of them don't. Most of them, again, he thought it was funny. And I want y'all to go look at this dude. He thought it was funny to act like a slave master. No, you realize that there are spirits that are getting revenge on people like you stupid idiot. He's stupid. Yeah. Yeah, he always admits to it. He's going to admit to a lot of stuff. He's going to go through a series of emotions the next 3 months. He's going to pray for mercy. He's going to beg for mercy, trust me. Yeah, that's exactly why spirit brought this to me. And see, this dude, first of all, his family is almost like hostages. They can't get away from him. They've been trying to get him killed or either put back in prison. They've been trying to get rid of him. He thinks that nobody knows that, but we all know that. We all know this for a fact. Okay? He was begging and crying and whining and doing all this stuff, but he had malice intent because he thought that he would be able to sacrifice my family to get his family back. Now he's going to go through so much because he had the wrong guidance. Who told you that was a good idea to fuck with my kids? Who told you that was a good idea to mess with my family? I never bothered that dude's family. Never. Never did I bother him. I was over here minding my own business. And I'm going to be honest with you. This person literally is the worst person that I have ever met. This person has been doing things for years. And for some reason, they thought that this dude was strong. This dude is weak. Everybody that they pit against me was weak. Everybody. Everybody was weak. He's definitely not untouchable. Trust me. Trust me. And I have his DNA. You listen, don't be stupid, men. If you mess with somebody that is saying publicly that they are a witch, they have a full service. This is where he was stupid. He was smart and stupid at the same time. I have a business that earns money every day. I manifest thousands of dollars. I managed to get my family off of housing assistance into a huge home. You are dealing with somebody with an unfathomable amount of power. Why would you continue to mess with that person every single day? Because you're stupid. I kept giving signs. He was stupid. He said, I don't believe it because he don't have nothing. I kept showing. Look, y'all, throughout the years, if I didn't have witchy powers, how do I earn a living through my business if I don't have no power? I'm sitting up here showing this dude that I done made 15 grand in 3 months or 15 grand in 2 months, and then he's sitting up here talking about she's photoshopping. Now we done got to the point where he felt that work. He felt that work that I did on him. Now he want to sit up here and say, oh, well, you ain't got no power. You can't do nothing to me. Dude, it's obvious that I have power. Why? How do I manifest shit? And then the thing of it is that I'm not just telepathic. I'm telekinetic. I've been moving things around in this dude's house. And how can you be so stupid? And you claim that you love your family, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I think we're going to have to test you and see how much you actually love your family. Because if you loved your family so much, you wouldn't be trespassing on other people. If you loved your family so much, you wouldn't have been talking about going back to prison for a year. He did say that. He said, I think I'm going to go back in for a year. Well, go right ahead. Might do you some good. Might do your family some good. Okay, so if you are a man and let me tell y'all something. The only person that stole my daughters was my ex. Mike Mills he didn't have nothing to do with that. He wish he did. Does he really want to know what my ex was going through that whole time? That he kidnapped my children because my children were kidnapped. See, you got to be careful when you're dealing with the emotion of a mother. You got to be careful, man. You be smart, dude. What are you doing? You think it's worth all that? You think you already found out that you was messing with a bunch of weak women? I did a voodoo doll on my ex. And I was pissed off at him because he had hit one of my daughters. I stabbed it about 50 times with my thummy. He went to the hospital. You need to leave people alone because I will hurt you. If you a bad person, there's no rest for the wicked. If you a bad person, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. What's up, Kelly? How you doing, Kelly? You need to schedule a reading, Kelly. So I don't know what to tell him. Evidently, he must have been hurting this morning. That's too bad. You know what I'm saying? And like for you to like, what kind of monster are you? He's a monster. We put monsters in hell. You woke up with a scratch on you? Well, that can either be good. Maybe you scratch yourself. You think maybe you could have scratched yourself. So, I'm not sorry. And, you're going to go through it. You're going to go through it. He's going to go through it and he know it. And Mama Hecate let me know last night, we moving this work for you right now. We moving it. You make all these excuses all you want. And then you keep lying on my name. I am not on Section 8. You lying on my spirits. They want you to know that they are very powerful and this dude is lying. They uplifted me out of that. I pay my own rent. I didn't buy this house, but I pay my own rent. Okay, it's a beautiful home. I live it looks sort of like a farmhouse. I worked for this. My spirits worked hard to get me this. You're not gonna go around lying on my spirits anymore. Cause when you lie on people's spirits, cause he's did this dude, and you know what? A lot of people say, "Well, Jamila, you know he's stupid. You know he's retarded. You know he ain't got no sense. Why are you doing? Well, you know why? Because it doesn't matter. Look, let me tell you something. People that are mentally disadvantaged, they don't do stuff like this. Do you think that a witch is gonna go easy on somebody just because they're mentally disabled? No. We'll go harder on you. Maybe some of your screws will tighten up in there. Sometimes people got to go through stuff. Now, if you a 43-year-old man and you still doing stuff like that, then you got brain damage. I believe this dude's brain is damaged. Stop messing with witches. Stop harassing women and their family. That's all you got to do. You'll be okay. Otherwise, that work is going to sit there and it's going to bind him up tighter and tighter and tighter. And he's going to be tight daily, on a daily basis. I didn't tell y'all what was written on that petition. The petition has been set. You're done. We're tired of you lying on us. You know? So she moved that work fast. She was waiting on me to do that work because really, to be honest with you, spirit can't stand that dude. Well, Kelly, he won't. He won't. And let me tell you guys, just to let you know, he can run his mouth. He can talk crazy. He can light 1,000 black candles, but he will not be able to touch me because he's binded. Also, in the next coming of weeks, you're going to notice that his platform is being torn down. If you guys notice, they have been blacklisting a lot of those people in the black sector, which I did that work like when I was still in the hotel room. I did that work then. They've been blacklisting his channel. If he goes live, his subscribers can't see it in their live feed. You have to actually go to his channel because they've blacklisted his channel because they've been bringing a lot of negativity to YouTube too, messing with all communities of people because these people are miserable. These people actually they need to block his IP address from YouTube is what they need to do so he can go ahead and get up out of here. Okay, so we're asking the spirits to get him off of YouTube as well cuz we're tired. We're tired. I have been nothing but the center of this guy's attacks for 5 years because I'm a single mother and I'm also black. He's a loser, a complete loser thrown out by the black community because he thought it was okay to do that to me, but he would never do that to a white person. Not saying that he should do that to a white person. I love my white people just as much as I love my black people. And that ain't no joke. I love all people. This guy was on there talking about he's racist. He got all that bad energy around him. He's just a bad person. When I tried to cleanse him, the wax turned black. The wax. I tried to cleanse him last year to help him out. The wax turned black because there's no hope for him. He's going to continue to run his mouth, but his words will mean nothing, not even to the people that are watching him, because number one, he's a bad influence on a lot of people. Hey, Orion's daughter, how are you? He don't realize that the fat meat is greasy. Now, the way he feeling, he's going to feel that way until he releases that demon that made him mess with me in the first place. Because I don't play that. And then you running around here claiming that you doing stuff, you suicidal. Can y'all hit the thumbs up for this witchy update, please? Appreciate it. So I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get me something to eat, y'all. Cause I'm hungry this morning. I think I'm gonna go in there and make me some eggs and some toast or something. I like to keep breakfast light. We're gonna have some more baked chicken for dinner tonight. I got some baked chicken in not baked chicken, I got some chicken in there. I've been meaning to eat this garlic bread that I got. I meant to eat it one night, but we had forgot to cook it. Yeah, I'm about to get me some coffee in me. So today is Tuesday, guys. Like I said, you guys can contact me, okay, for your readings because let me tell you something. When you take care of something, now I can focus. I can really, really focus. I think I'm gonna try to get some readings done for the channel too. I'm gonna say this last thing to African American people. I realize that Christianity and that religion has been pumped in your head, but you better believe that everybody that is in that Bible that did dirt to people, they suffered. That religion is not for you. That religion is not for white people either. They have given that up. If you want to be stupid enough to go around calling yourself a slave master, perhaps you've been possessed by a spirit that you need to get rid of, because your physical body is going to have harm to it because you are running around, being silly. You try to use slavery, um, any kind of slavery and any kind of thing against other black people, spirit gonna take you down even faster. Okay, that's all it is to it. You ain't got nowhere to run, you ain't got nowhere to hide from spirit. Stop messing with people, start being smart. If you were smart, you wouldn't have done things like that. Now I'm gonna tell you something, especially if you and a man that's in a position of codependency of a woman. He's codependent on this woman. You are weak. If you are a man that is being taken care of by a woman, you are no match for me. I support myself. If a person, that's why I kept telling, this is one of the reasons why my business has always been successful. If I can manifest several thousand a month just by lighting a candle and doing money work and pulling my clients into me, why don't you see the power? What is your problem? You don't understand that that person has to be powerful? You didn't know that that was a sign of power? That you didn't realize that? Because they don't understand. They don't understand that money is energy. If you are able to manifest something out of the universe, out of the blue, literally, I can turn air into earth, then you need to leave that person alone. Because obviously, that person got some powers that you're not ready to deal with. Be smart. This man gonna have to pay thousands of dollars to somebody to get that taken off of. See, I just created some work for my people. He's going to have to go to a witch to have it removed. And if he tries to send it to me, okay, let me just talk to you guys because a lot of people will say, well, just do it. Somebody told him to do a reversal candle. You can't send something back to me that doesn't belong to me. Don't you send you and my spirit's gonna tell me immediately. I'm not just a blind witch running around here. I can see everything you do before you do it. Bow down and show respect to the goddesses. These my children, and not saying that we're better than anybody else's children, because you should feel the same way about your children. These children, all of them are royalty. You will never do anything to harm my family. I told you guys he was trying, and he admitted it. Now, I don't know why, and I'm gonna be honest with you, his friends only exist in the intertubes. He don't have no real friends in real life because the stuff that's coming at him, people gonna scatter. They gonna scatter because he about to get hit by a lightning bolt. Why you keep trying me? Is it because you don't like your life? If you he was showing pictures of his family. If you love your family, then you would leave me alone. No, he wants to sit around and play games. You gonna get hit with that work. He just trailing behind me like the little engine that got something to prove. What are you proving? What are you proving? Honestly, I warned him. Orion's daughter. Remember when we had that conversation the other day on the phone? I warned him. I even gave him a warning. I said, I am one of the most powerful people that you know. I am one of the most, like you have, I'm keeping it real. Stop taking that for granted. When I started showing y'all my reports and my quarterly reports, if you was not smart enough to understand the power, listen, let me tell you something. I can take molecules and atoms and turn it into something. I can move objects with my mind. I am telekinetic. I am a medium. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got a client trying to contact me. I'm back, y'all. Listen. If somebody, hey, Ebony Knowledge, how you doing, sweetie? Listen, I'm in contact with my spirits. Okay. First of all. Second of all, I can create matter or solid objects out of the air. I manifested an entire house with my business. I am very well taken care of. And see, this is where this dude was stupid. For 4 months, he harassed me. He stalked me. He played games with me. He cracked jokes with me. Me and my family were already living in a hotel because we had to get away from that that landlord and housing assistance. We had to get away from that. My spirits manifested all of that. I wasn't getting by on donations. A couple of my peeps that I love, a couple of my girls, a couple of my witches, they pulled through and you know what? And that's still power. Us women have power. You never want to deal with a man that's trying to tear down the divine feminine. Don't ever deal with a man like that. He's bad luck. He's bad juju. You see what I'm saying? And so if you have a witch, because I don't know if any other witches had been able to do that before. I'm pretty sure on YouTube there were a few. When you are able to manifest that out of nothing, literally, and see, that's what magic is. That is somebody that has power. Trust me, I've been bullied in my life before. Trust me, I've been through pain. I've been through suffering. It transmutes itself, it grows. They created a monster. But I'm a good monster that loves to help people. I'm a very, very sweet person. I've had people take my kindness for weakness. I've had people take advantage of me. Of course. You think that just because I'm a witch, I deserve that? I deserve love and respect and compassion. And these are things that that man was not able to give me. And he was literally harassing me for years. We are going on the 5th year of harassment. It will end this year. Now, I'm going to let him know straight the fuck up. I don't feel comfortable with you living in Georgia. He got to go somewhere else. I'm going to go ahead and banish him out of Georgia. I remember last year he went to go visit Florida and I was so happy. I felt so peaceful. Yeah. You think somebody cursed you? Don't be scared of no curse, baby. You can come to me and get it taken off. Don't be scared of no curse. The only time you got to be scared is if Jamila put a curse on you. So, and I don't curse people too often. I help people, man. And you know what? When you see something, and my spirit said, my spirits guide me on everything, y'all. They don't want him interfering right now. He was doing some stuff. He was okay at first, but his jealousy took over, and he was doing stuff. He was trying to do some stuff, and see, he's just a baby. He's a baby, okay? Trying to go up in somebody's womb. And it's just not right for you to do that. It's not. It's not, especially with sweet people. I am a sweet person and kind person. I heal people every single day. People love me. How dare you? I think they stay on my D. Really? Really, Ebony Knowledge? Really? Is that my nickname, Black Mamba? Y'all nicknaming me Black Mamba now. Actually, my Native American spiritual name is Wildflower. Okay. But I can be Black Mamba too. That's cool. I ain't trying to kill nobody, to be honest with you. I'm hoping that the curse will help him see the light. I don't want to hurt nobody, but if you're causing too, now I will tell you that there are a lot of people that want people that do what he do. They want him gone because he creates struggle. While you're trying to build, he's trying to destroy. And for some reason, this man thinks that he's the only person on the earth that should benefit from the earth. Well, the earth only lets you borrow. The earth doesn't actually want to give you anything. The earth lets you borrow. He has no respect for nature. If you don't respect women, you don't respect nature. I don't like men that don't respect women. He's very disrespectful to women and their children. He threatened my child. He tortured me. He tried to torture me for months because I would not accept the fact that he went live one day really drunk, mad at me, and was talking about my baby Jacob. Then he lied and said she knew about that, y'all. I didn't know that he threatened to kick my son. I didn't know that. I had no idea that he had done that. Okay? Ooh, sorry, y'all. Anyway, guys, I gotta go because I felt like, some folk, he must have needed some counseling or therapy after that. I'm not gonna hold your hand. You're out there. Behold, I send you out as sheep amidst the wolves, and he's gonna get eaten by wolves. Trust me, they're gonna pick up that scent of that blood. There's a couple of different reasons why we use animal blood in our working. And it just it is what it is. You're gonna quit messing with my family because to be honest with you, all of my children are more that everybody in this house has spiritual powers. Everybody in this house. This is a house full of witches. They may not embrace it. See, these ain't normal kids. I never was a normal kid. Just leave my family alone. We're trying to manifest good things on this earth for people, in which I do every single day. I heal people. I clear people of that negative stuff. I could have cleared him. He don't want to let it go. I tried to help this dude. If I can't, listen, he came to me whining and crying 5 years ago in 2015. Jamila, I'm miserable. Jamila, I'm sad. Jamila, for 5 years straight. Are y'all about to fight? It's normal, y'all. They'll be hugging in a few minutes. They'll be hugging in a few minutes. Hey! Hey! Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hey! I gotta sage the house, y'all. I did kick up some pretty bad energies last night. I gotta sage the house, y'all. Hold on real quick. All right, y'all. I gotta go because I got a sage, but I'll be back a little bit later with a hey,
He's
hey.
still talking.
I'll be back a little bit later with my Amazon haul. I gotta get these kids over here calm down, so I will be back. I will see you guys later. Again, if you guys need to reach me for readings, everything is below. I am here to run a business. I'm not here to harass people. I'm not here to interrupt people and their lives. I'm here to run a business. If you are a man and you can't respect a woman's career, because I told him, I said, you're on YouTube roasting people. I'm on YouTube doing readings and doing good for people. He thought it was funny. Oh, your career. Yes, you will respect a woman's career. Yes, you will respect the woman. He doesn't have a career. This man don't have nothing to do but sit around all day and harass people. And I'm going to make sure that your idle hands are tied. If you, hey, y'all, hold on. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Like I said, I apologize. I had to mute because I was trying to say what I wanted to say. But you know what? You people that are on YouTube that are trying to carry out an agenda, against people because you don't agree with single mothers, or you don't agree with this, or you don't agree with that. It ain't for you to agree. And it ain't for me to give a damn about what your feelings are. I don't care about your feelings. My only goal is to protect my family. That's my only goal. Okay? That is my only goal. You understand me? Is to protect my family. I'm going to do what it takes to protect my family. That baby done boo-booed then, y'all. She done pooped. Yeah, man. She smell like she been eating. Did she eat that chicken last night? I am. Who was that? Who got blocked? I have left information which I hope humans take into consideration. Oh, that's a bot. Thank you for getting rid of that person, Jay Angel. That's a bot. That was a bot, y'all. Sorry. Yeah, it was a bot. Thank you for blocking that person. Anyway, I'll be back a little bit later, guys. I gotta go. Okay. I love you guys. Love and light.